there, welcome to another great episode of the Spotlight Show with Super Cyril, unearthing inspiring stories from amazing leaders within our community. Remember, in the midst of crisis, a wise man builds bridges, but the foolish one builds dams. Today on the Spotlight, right here in the studio, we will be having an incredible young man, someone that has actually that is doing a great work within our community when it comes to entertainment. But before I tell you who my guest is right here in the studio tonight, I will see you right after the break. Welcome back from the break, and remember, I am your favorite guy, Super Cyril, right? Hosting the Spotlight Show. And right here in the studio tonight, we have an honorable guest sitting with me right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no other person but CY International. Mr. CY, welcome to the Spotlight Studio, and it is nice having you here tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Super Cyril, and thank you to all the people out there watching the Spotlight show. It's such a great pleasure to be with you.
It is an honor having you here today. So how did you find your journey here? Was it a kind of a hustle?
These days in Boya, I can tell you all the whole region of the Northwest and Southwest is living here in Boya now. So people like us who stay right Boya town,
Mm-hmm.
to find it easy to your venue was not easy with traffic because there is a serious traffic. So, but I did my best because I'm supposed to, honor this invitation. So I'm right here with you now.
Thank you so much for honoring us. I'm gonna let the people watching us actually hear from you. So who is Siwa International?
Um, First of all, that's just part of my name you just called. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Old Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross, aka Dirty Little Bet, alias Bicycle We No Find by Morish. 80-20 or no nothing, King of Happiness. It's me. Old Pancho Siwa International is a comedian,
Okay.
an actor, a farmer, and a philanthropist.
Okay.
That is me. And I really love what I'm doing.
Amazing. We can actually see from your activism, what you're doing on social media and even on the ground zero, what you're doing. It shows so much passion in everything that you do. So, being in the entertainment industry for this long a time, how do you see the Cameroonian entertainment industry?
Um, you see, Cameroonian entertainment industry has always been very, very good and top in the world and best in Africa.
Okay.
Cameroon entertainment industry. But since from the years of 2010, those youths who came into the entertainment industry,
Mm-hmm.
they came and changed everything due to what they call modern age or 21st century, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, as someone who has been in the entertainment industry since from childhood, in the days of 1990,
Okay.
and cutting off entertainment till some years and coming back. Coming back is after I realized and I saw it very clearly that those people who are here now, they are not doing entertainment, but they are instead closing entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
That is why you see some journalists of our neighboring country who ask a question. That was 2021 last year. Ask a question. If there is an entertainment industry in Cameroon,
Mm-hmm.
that was the most shocking, frightening, and I don't understand how that kind of comment could come from a journalist, a professional journalist in our neighboring country. So I was so mad over that question. And the reason why that question came, because those entertainers, mostly the Anglophone entertainers, those who came in the industry from 2010, have completely destroyed the industry. That is why a neighboring journalist who asked the question if Cameroon has an entertainment industry. You can imagine a nation of Richard Bona, a nation of Manu Dibango, a nation of West Madiko, those level of people. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's coming in the years of 2021 ask question if Cameroon is having an entertainment industry. A nation of Alphonse Beni, one of those people who brought the name of Africa into movie acting. So I became so bitter. That is why I intensify my campaign
Okay.
to bring back the love for our own industry. So, but so far so good now. We are gaining back that confidence. Our people
Okay.
are gaining that
And,
confidence.
and just coming in there, so far you began what is called the 80-20 in Cameroonian entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And we're seeing so much of activism that you're carrying out. And um, what is the 80-20 rule all about?
Yes, that's a very, very good question because a lot of people, have been getting it twisted, keep attacking me and preaching a different message
Mm-hmm.
just to sabotage the 80-20.
I'm sure we are here to get
Yes.
clearly what the 80-20
Now,
is.
80-20, first of all, is not a fight.
Okay.
80-20 is a campaign.
Okay.
80-20 is a campaign. 80-20 is not a ban to foreign content.
Okay.
80-20 is not stopping Cameroonians from listening to foreign music or watching foreign movie.
Mm-hmm.
80-20 is a campaign to valorize our own.
Mm-hmm.
It's a campaign to love our own more. It's a campaign to promote our own best.
Mm-hmm.
That is, let's put Cameroon at 80%, consume our own products,
Mm-hmm.
content, culture at 80%, then foreign at 20%.
20%.
That is 80-20. So
Okay.
any person who try to make propaganda online by saying, oh, you see, like they are doing some things. Like when I dress now, when
Mm-hmm.
they look at me dressed like this, they'll say, oh, you say 80-20, why are you putting on this dress? Is it made in Cameroon? That's wrong. That's totally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I did publicity. There is a launch. There is a launch that I'm supposed to. There's a snack bar that I'm supposed to perform there. The
Mm-hmm.
name is called. I'm sorry to use that. Here it's not publicity, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just we are just having a talk. The
Mm-hmm.
name is called London Complex.
Okay.
And people were attacking me. Oh, you say 80-20. Why are you going to promote a snack in Cameroon that is called London Complex? I'm like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong? 80-20 is not a ban.
It's not a fight.
It's not a fight.
So if I should understand you, you're saying 80-20 is just a rule that you feel like Cameroonians should consume more of, or 80% of Cameroonian product, be it music or be whatever, just home-based
Home
stuff
base
should be 80%, and
should
then
be
foreign
80%.
foreign
Yes.
20%.
And more to add to that, a lot of people are thinking that 80-20 is just for music. No.
Okay.
80-20 is for the entire culture.
Okay.
Anything culture, music, comedy, movie, fabrics. You have people who are dancers, journalists,
Mm-hmm.
MCs, everything that is Cameroon made. Fabrics, everything,
So it's just
food.
prioritize them.
That is it.
Prioritize them. Now we have a lot of people come in and say you have a very very good fight or you have a very very good idea, and but they have a problem how you're putting that out. You know,
That's very
sometimes
good.
people feel like you're doing that aggressively, or you actually target some people or put them on the spotlight, and some people find that really offensive. And how do you go about that in handling such situations or comments?
Thank you very, very much for that question. I really like it. I really like it, and I will seize this opportunity to talk to the people, preach
Okay.
the gospel. You see, when you don't have understanding over somebody's action, you easily condemn them. And there is something I want to tell people. There is knowledge, wisdom. Knowledge of wisdom is bigger than the PhD degree people are having. Listen, the way I handled this campaign is the way that has brought the campaign to this level.
Okay.
There are just two ways to preach a message. The hard way and the soft way is a message. There are priests in the Roman Catholic Church who will be doing Hail Mary, get plenty, gracia. When they are preaching the Bible. Jesus Christ went to this place, and they are preaching the gospel. And there are pastors who climb in the altar like, the Bible says, when evil is, they are preaching the same gospel and putting out the same message, but in two different ways. In that hardcore way and the light way, their own message. Some people say, oh, see why your fight is good, but you talk too much. No, you cannot be going for a campaign without talking.
That's right.
By the way, if you don't have that energy to talk, it means you are not doing anything. Now, people say your fight is good, but the way you are putting it, I will ask them just one question. None of them who claim to be too educated has answered me that question. My fight is good? Yes. The way I'm putting it is bad? Yes. How can I put it? Nobody is able to tell me that put it this way. And now the people fail to understand that this is not my fight, it is our fight. If you say it is good and I'm not putting it rightly, why don't you take it from there? Why don't you put it the way you think it's supposed to be good? How big I am. Are you understanding me?
Yeah,
So, this is very clear, my dear brothers. Let me tell you something. When a system is totally corrupt, when a system has become a virus, you understand, you need that hardcore way to change that system. And now you have to understand that when a system is totally bad, there are some individuals who are benefiting from that bad system.
Okay.
When a system is bad, the masses, that is 90% of the people, are suffering because the system is bad. But the 10% people who are enjoying, if you want to change that system to make the 90% people to enjoy it, you have to deal with those 10% people. And those people will not take it easy with you. They will do everything because they know that what you are doing will make them to lose food from their stomach. Please, let me give you this very simple example. In the Bible, Jesus Christ is somebody we know. He's a peaceful man. He's the Messiah, holy person. He will never be aggressive. He will never hurt nobody. But hey, remember, when Jesus Christ was told, your church has been invaded. It is now a marketplace where people do all kind of things, do exchange of money, and Jesus Christ is the Messiah. It was not impossible for Jesus Christ to toast his finger like this, and everybody disappear from that market. It was not impossible for Jesus Christ to take the microphone and start saying, brothers and sisters, please, this thing you are doing is not good. Please, leave this place. It was not difficult for him to do that. But Jesus Christ saw it that no, the only language these people will understand at this time is bam, 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 bam. If I don't do it like this, they will not understand. And Jesus Christ did it. Jesus Christ entered the market. Do you know, Mr. Super Cyril? Do you know what it means? You carry a bag of money and somebody just sees it from you and throw it. The next thing that will come in your brain will take this thing and hit it in the head. Bam. What I'm doing here, what I'm doing now, I'm very conscious that I'm taking bag of money from some people's mouth to give it to the masses. So they will not take it easy with me. But Jesus Christ, you saw it. Jesus Christ did not have the strength that he can fight somebody. He was alone, but nobody could touch him because he was backed by the gods of the land, and Messiah covered him with the Holy Spirit. It's the same thing with me.
Okay.
No matter how they try,
So
they cannot hurt me.
you have been actually championing this campaign for the 80-20.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of big names within the Cameroonian entertainment industry that we believe should, you should be working hand in gloves with them,
Yes.
to actually realize this dream.
Yes.
But why have you not been able to um, um, work in alignment with these people to come to the realization of this your dream? Is there something that is not working between you and maybe big names within the Cameroonian entertainment industry?
Okay. Listen. There is one issue here. There is one issue we need to really understand. When we say big names in Cameroon entertainment industry, my dear brother, let's not get it twisted.
Okay.
You see, guys have made this industry to look like two industry. The guys who came from 2010, they have made this industry to look two industry. So when you are talking about big names in Cameroon industry, the names we have in the Anglophone section are very little when it comes to Cameroon.
Okay.
The names, it's just that they think they are the big names in Cameroon industry. No. There are some big names in the Anglophone section because they are known by the Anglophone people. And the Anglophone people who know them are just those entertainers. That's the difference. They are known by the entertainers, not by the people. Because the people in this Anglophone region, are you understanding me? And the entire Cameroon, they will easily know a musician. They will easily know a comedian who is big than an event organizer and those people. Event organizers and the rest, they are still in that level that they are big among entertainers, not the people of the ground. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most event organizers, all those movie makers, they are doing very well, no doubt. They are doing extremely well. But they should not misinterpret what is big name in the entertainment industry. They are big among entertainers, but not to the people of Cameroon. Now, answering your question, why have I not worked with them? The truth, the thing is very, very simple. Many of them believe that I am trying to remove food from their mouth. That's what they believe. So many of them don't agree with me because I'm trying to tell them the truth that is supposed to be known, that is supposed to be put on the table. And this is their number one problem with me. I tell them, please, don't be so complex over Nigerians.
Okay.
That is number one thing that has killed our entire industry. Those people from 2010, because most of them, they have spent their whole life in Nigeria. So they just believe they can just take Nigeria and install it here. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So I tell them, please, there is no way a veteran actor, a super actor in Cameroon, super actress in Cameroon, super artist in Cameroon will be on a platform and an upcoming artist or actor or actress or comedian from Nigeria come and you try to belittle your super. When I say like that, they want to kill me. So they ask, so we cannot work together because they think, I don't know what they think. I seriously don't know. I seriously do not know what they think. You see, somebody like me, I'm not afraid to call names. There was one time a brother who I respect so much.
Okay.
That's Wax Day.
Okay.
Wax Day made a statement that he took some names to the ministry of arts and culture. But he refused to put my name in that list because I'm chasing buzz on social media. Now, how do you work with people who cannot sit and take their time to understand that we are a team? We are a team.
Okay.
Everybody has their own role to play. If yours is carrying paper to go to the ministry, go with it. If mine is to make vibrant noise on social media so it enters the people's brain, let me do it. We are a team. There is no way you can say, oh, CY is chasing cloud. Me who is going to the minister, you are the best. CY who is trying to talk to the people on social media is not the best. We cannot work. When you start work by condemning, you want to belittle someone and put yourself in the air. We cannot work, and that's the only reason why I cannot work with people who thinks that I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay. I am ready. I'm open. I've told them that, like what my brother Agbo Gibet once said. He said, "Oh, CY, take your fight to Yaoundé. Take your fight to Yaoundé." I'm like, what fight are you asking me to take to Yaoundé? What is my fight? This same fight, you are benefiting from this same fight. This fight is for all of us. Why should I take it to Yaoundé? And first of all, when did I tell you that my interest is to go to Yaoundé? Are you understanding me, dear brother? My interest and my own dream is to install it to the people of Cameroon, their mindset, their brain, to understand that there is the need to love and value your own more.
Okay, just coming in there, you mentioned of Agbo Gibet. We all know that's an incredible young man doing a great job when it comes to the film industry in Cameroon.
Yes.
So would you say that Agbo Gilbert is actually having the same idea in line with the 80-20, or you just feel like he's against your movement?
No. You see, Agbo Gibet is somebody who is doing an incredible job, just as you say. He's doing his best to put the movie sector on the map. He's doing his best, going up and down, doing things, which is very good. That's why I keep saying we are a team. I keep telling them every time, Gibet, Agbo Gibet, we are a team. Don't see me as an enemy. Because you don't agree with me doesn't make me your enemy.
That's right.
I want you to understand and see it that no, this man is doing this thing in his own way. Why don't me concentrate my own way? If today, no, I cannot say Gibet is against me. I cannot say it's against me. You know, sometimes in life, people just want to show themselves on so many things. People want to make you to understand that the way they think is the best, or their way is the best way. Me, I always tell them, my dear brother, if you think that going to Yaoundé is the best way and you know the way, lead us. Lead us. We must not go there with me. Go there. I'm not walking. I'm not doing this thing for Yaoundé to see me that I'm doing it. Are you understanding me? We are all a team. Go to Yaoundé. Talk to Yaoundé. Let me too, me who is having this platform on social media, let me be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very great time right here in the studio, having a one-on-one conversation with the incredible CY International. At this point in time, we're going to take a break, and when we're back, we're going to get more information from CY. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Spotlight with Super Cyril. I have been your favorite host, and right here in the studio I do have CY International that has been giving us so much information about what is happening within the Cameroonian entertainment industry. Mr. CY International, you just recently had your 80-20 comedy show. Without any dispute, that was a huge success. You had a sold out concert. How do you feel about that?
I feel so great.
Okay.
I feel so great because all of these brothers who think they are the best and they are the biggest and they should not listen to me but listen but to them, who have been spending time to ask me questions, attack me. Oh, can you organize a show? Oh, can you organize a show? You keep trying to tell people how things should be, things should not go like this, should not go. Can you organize a show? And they keep telling me that no, a show in this Cameroon without a foreign artist can never move. That is the most That's the thing that got me so upset.
Okay.
There is no way you can make our youths to believe that without foreigners they cannot make it. It's a very bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very bad thing. So I now said, okay, to prove to you people that I don't need, okay, like they used to say, oh, you need to go for master class to organize an event. Master class, I've been to master class 50 years, oh, 60 years in master class, 78 years in master class. This is it. Listen to me. What is inside you? You don't need master class. Master class is good, but you don't need that master class. What you need is the confidence.
And we just in around the show, so we had a lot of people put on Facebook that your show was a success because it wasn't a lone show. That means you weren't the person or the lone person doing the comedy in the show. You had a host of comedians, you had a host of singers, so it was kind of like an all-star comedy show slash music concert. So that's why it was a
My
success.
brother,
Do you buy that?
my brother, those are just propaganda.
Okay.
Those are people, those are losers.
Okay.
Those are people who are just, they have just lost it.
Okay.
So they think they can just put their frustration on CY.
Okay.
I wanted to show them an example. I'm not an event organizer.
Okay.
I'm not an event organizer. I'm a hardcore talented comedian.
Okay.
I'm a martial act talented comedian. Hardcore. I used to tell them before I'm the first Anglophone comedian who started online comedy. I have it, it is inside me. And the only Cameroon comedian, both French and English, endorsed by Samuel Etofis. I have the only comedy skit on Samuel Etofis' official Instagram and Facebook page. You understand? So, but I have a gospel that I'm preaching that we should love our own more. And to make this gospel go well, I have to do a show to prove to them that you cannot use propaganda to sabotage and end this struggle of 80-20. So let me do a show, and I did it to prove to them that only with Cameroonians it will go. And it's the best. No show can compare to the show I put. It's the best. They had no choice. Even the enemies, they had no choice than to come on and say congratulations because
So
it was the best.
the show wasn't to prove that you're a comedian, but it was just to prove that with the 80-20, Cameroonians can still have a full hall when it comes to show organization.
When it comes to show, okay, listen. My aim of putting that show is to disprove them that without foreigners we can make it.
Okay.
Without foreigners we can make it, and we did it. It was a sold out. The hall was exclusive, and never a show. All the artists you can start call them. Nobody left that hall without at least 200,000 francs in their pocket.
Okay.
For Farote, because my friends, big friends, they left Yaoundé, Kumba came for the show. I had bigger friends. Even Maitre Agbobala was there. He was amazed. Nobody, they have never seen such a thing like that.
I had quite a good number of friends that were at the show, and I had some of my people in the show. And then there after the show, we had the random tweets and post on Facebook. Oh, CY is against foreign content in Cameroon, but within the CY comedy show, they did had some Nigerian music being played or aired within the show. What would you say on that?
Listen, that was just propaganda.
Okay.
Those are people who are making the world to believe that 80-20 is a ban for foreign music.
Okay.
Are you understanding me? By the way, on that show, those are those enemies who are doing everything to sabotage the 80-20, to make CY to be to disvalue everything about me. Listen, there was a comedian who decided to do his comedy intro. It was a comedy something that he was doing to enter Nigerian music and then tell them, say something. It's all about comedy. But because there are people out there who were waiting, yearning and praying, fasting for failure, they have to use that as that. But you see, God is so powerful, it was silence.
Okay.
You understand? So there was nothing. 80-20.
So that doesn't even matter. So if they had
There was just
Nigerian
nothing.
music,
Even if they played Nigerian music
music.
too, Congolese too, it was the 20%.
Okay. I think the message is clear. So it's not a total ban of foreign content.
Yes.
But just 80% Cameroon and 20% foreign.
Simple.
Okay. Still on the 80-20. Recently, you made a tweet about the Fon of Nso. that he actually gave some chieftaincy title to two Nigerian entertainers, an actor and a comedian, and this actually broke the internet. So would you say that what you did was right, or are you being remorseful about that?
What I did,
To question the Saul people's king?
listen, this is old Pancho Siwa International.
Okay.
I was created by God Almighty, not by man.
Okay.
What I wrote on social media was 1,000,000,000% right.
Okay.
Listen, guys, let's speak to ourselves. Let's talk to ourselves. The reason why you saw this thing went viral for like people looking me as if I did something, they were saying I attacked some bloggers who don't understand what is blogging. Some bloggers who are against CY, who have never been to school before, they just come online and write anything. And a brother and a colleague who is a comedian, whom I took my time, communicated with him on WhatsApp, saying, I want to put this right up, and this is how it's going to go, this is how it's going to go. He was aware of it and confirmed it, agree. But immediately I dropped it, he went now and used it as another way of propaganda to sabotage.
Who would that be? Who would that be?
I don't want to call his name.
Oh, okay.
I don't, because I have been doing this for quite a long time. When I mention their name, it goes viral. I don't want to call his name. He's a comedian, but I will never call his name. Because when I call his name, you see, some of these guys, they don't understand what CY is doing to them. They don't know that CY International Open is a brand. When I mention their name, they start get followers and they go viral. That's what I do. But I realize doing this, they don't merit. I will not call his name. I will never call his name.
Okay, still on that video. So the Nso people, some of them came up and said they were really hurt by you questioning their king. You knowing that what you said is actually hurting some people. Do you feel remorseful about that? Do you want to say you're sorry, or
No. Listen.
or you feel like what you said is right and that it should be taken to the right quarters?
No, listen. Let me say something out here on the screen. You understand? If some people feel hurt about what I wrote, I'll tell them sorry for them being hurt.
Okay.
I will not tell them sorry because I wrote wrong. No. Listen. I can be drinking this water. This water is good thing. You understand? But it hurts you because I'm drinking this water. It doesn't make this water bad. It doesn't make this water bad. So I'll say sorry for them because they were hurt.
Okay.
But I'm not saying sorry because I did a wrong thing. Guys, let's be serious. In this country, if we find ourselves in a country whereby everything the president do, everything the leaders do, you criticize. And when you come as a humble citizen, I did not question the king. I did not even say anything that is bad. What I said is only that, please, king, I went on my knees on my right up by saying mbe. Mbe is a sign of like mbe.
Salutation and
Please, mbe. Make sure when you people are giving this reception to foreigners, think that there are people in this nation who are doing tremendous job for the community. Please, those your people who are on social media who are seeing these things, when they meet you, they should be able to tell you that, hey, mbe, there are these people, this lady, this boy, who are doing this good thing in the community. Don't wait until they come and show themselves before you give them that reception and that crown, because you will always be having those who have not done anything, but they have rushed to come and show themselves to you. Because the real people who impact the community, they don't do that for you to give them crown. They do that because they are passionate about it. But make sure you encourage them by giving them that crown.
So you're saying that whatever you wrote on Facebook
was correct.
it's correct, and
It's correct, 100%
you still
correct.
stand by it.
Yes, I stand by it. It's very, very correct.
And some part of your write-up, you mentioned a fellow comedian, or boy that comic. That was, I would say, it's a reference. But then he did a video and he did a disclaimer that he's never asked for a
But it's
title.
crazy.
And then he apologized on your behalf. Do you feel betrayed?
No, 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 no. 1 billion% betrayed. Those are not the kind of people I regret. I regret so badly of trying to make him being recognized by his own people who do not even know him, but yet tend be as I did a bad thing until he mentioned this is criminology and abomination. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Are we in a tyrant culture?
Was he aware you were going to do a video like that, or a write-up?
He was aware. I told him. I've been saying this on social media.
Oh, okay.
I told him. I wrote him. I sent a voice.
Okay.
I talked to him. Okay. And I said, hey, bro, I told him that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put your name where it will go viral. Because I know my handles.
Okay.
I know who I am. I know my personality. I know my impact and my influence in this country.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you without any fear, I am the most popular Anglophone entertainer. You see, it gets twisted with them when I say I am the best.
Okay.
Listen, my dear brother, don't be fooled. And even you, youth out there, don't be fooled. If you think you have done this thing well, hit your chest and say you have done it well. It is your right to give yourself that confidence. Because if you are waiting for people that they will tell you you are the best, they will watch you die slow. And I don't know what is wrong with us, because if Americans go to a football field, wrestling, they will say, oh, I'm the best, we are the champion. We clap for them. But when your fellow brother, Anglophone Cameroonian, say, I'm the best, I'm the champion, you start saying, oh no, you don't have right to say it, you don't praise yourself. Why? I must not wait for you to praise myself. I must tell you. Because if I don't tell you, you will not preach my gospel. Are you understanding me? So, what I'm saying is that I told this particular junior brother,
okay,
I wrote him a message. I sent a voice that this is what I'm going to do. I want to write something that will call the attention of the people for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this particular brother did not like the idea, mm-hmm, he would have told me two things. Hey bro, because we have been doing this, mm-hmm, if you see that this write-up or this post is not good, you call a brother and say, hey Masadi man, that post like that, mm-hmm, it not they good with me, it don't touch me, so move on quickly. A brother who respect a brother or a colleague, we quickly, mm-hmm, take it off before bloggers start spreading it.
Yeah,
you understand? Or you would have told me, hey brother, please do your write-up, but don't mention my name. But now you refuse. You read everything, you listened to my voice, and you even sent me a reply, mm-hmm, a positive, a green light reply. Mm-hmm. And after I did it, now you start sabotaging me, doing disclaimer of what?
So that will mean probably he was expecting a positive reaction if that will come from the post, but then because
go to my page, please go to my page, O Pancho Siwa International, where the original post, mm-hmm, was posted. Mm-hmm. 90% comment were for it.
Yes.
Even the enemies, the reason. Mm-hmm. Now he was the one who made it. You know, our people like negative vibes too much. Mm-hmm. They like negative vibes. So he is the one, the comedian. He is the one who took the post and put it out there for it to look like an attack.
Okay.
So as it sounds that level, they start spreading it. That's where everybody. The next Sunday, I was with Saw people. They hold their meeting here. They saw people in Buya. They hold their meeting at Malingo. Mm-hmm. They are my friends. I'm with them.
Okay.
And even reasonable one, they saw it. They said, "But brother, it's not bad. There's nothing bad in that." Mm-hmm. I just said, Chief, please, mm-hmm, know that there are people of Saw who are doing tremendous job for the community. Mm-hmm. When you are celebrating foreigners, make sure you celebrate their own too. Mm-hmm. Because when you celebrate their own, you give more courage. Mm-hmm. Because most of the time, some of these people, you celebrate them because you watch their movie. Mm-hmm. But they don't have anything they are donating to our community. It is my right It is my right. Whether you are who, it is my right to see that, hey, this thing doesn't sound well to me as a citizen. I say something. We are not in a tyrant. We are people keep condemning the system of the ruling party of Cameroon. That is CPDM. But they themselves, they keep practicing the same thing. And when they practice those kind of things, you want to talk, they want to like, oh no, no, no. No. Let's be mind open. Let's be independent. Let democracy flow. People should not act as if there are some tyrant kind of society whereby nobody has right to say anything.
Okay, still on that video, we had a prophecy that came up by several men of God that your life is being threatened, or maybe some people are trying to kill you. Do you really feel afraid or threatened, and you feel like you need to keep safe?
My brother, in my life, I don't feel threatened.
Okay.
I don't feel afraid. You know why?
No.
There is one person that gave me the air that I'm breathing. Is God. No man born of a woman has right or can take that off me. You are free to plan. You are free to poison even this apple. But guess what? You will eat it by yourself. Because I am 100% convinced that I'm covered by the blood of Jesus Christ, by God. Man did not send me. Many times I've decided not to talk about this thing, not to talk about this campaign. But I keep having the urge. Before I know it, I've already said something. Boom, it has gone viral. And to tell you, listen, it is very simple for you people who are watching me now. It is simple for you to judge. Go to the years behind before 2020. Check the industry. How was it? Go to Dubai when Cameroonians they want to do event, they'll be calling Nigerian artists mostly. Go to UK, go to Canada, America, they'll be calling. But right now, since the 80-20 vibrant campaign by Opancho, has the level changed or not? Bear with me. Has it changed or not? Yeah, okay. Today, every month, you get at least 1, 2, 3 artists, Cameroonian artists who are out of the country to do entertainment.
And that brings me to my question. What's the future for 80-20? How do you see it, of the Cameroonian entertainment industry?
No, the future is very bright.
Okay.
The future is very bright, and it will be brighter if those who say they are the big people in the entertainment industry can dilute this 80-20, accept it, and work with it. It is the way out. It is the way out. I have told them, listen, bro, I don't want to name it to you. I have friends like you who have invested billions, millions on Cameroonian artists, arts, entertainment, so many things. But it ended up zero. Because why? The people on the ground has not accepted it. I've told them there is no amount of marketing strategy, there is no amount of money that you will put in a song or a movie that will make you known in the world if your people, your few community cannot accept it.
That is right.
So the way forward, the people who will preach your gospel, is not your marketing strategy. It's not the money, the amount of money you pay for publicity. It's your people. They are your free publicity managers. They are the one who will sit every corner in the world and talk about you.
That is absolutely right. And even in the Bible, they say charity begins at home. We are looking at we are at the end of this segment. So what last word do you have for the viewers, or what do you have to say to everybody that is watching you, or everybody that believes in the 80-20 campaign? So what do you have to tell them?
Listen, I want to tell you people, number one, there is no Cameroonian, take this from me now, there is no Cameroonian who has right to stand on any platform or sit on any platform and campaign for peace in Africa and unity in Africa. There is no Cameroonian who has right to campaign for peace in Africa and unity in Africa. Why? Because you, Frenchman, you know you cannot go to Kumba or Bamenda because of disunity and no peace. You Anglophone man, you know you cannot go to your village, and you have not gone to your village for years today because of disunity and instability. So how can you be talking about peace and unity in Africa, whereas your own small little community, there is no peace, there is no disunity, there is disunity, people cannot even live a free life. So the earlier we come back to our senses, make our own unity, let's get that solid foundation of unity, love, peace, and development before we can start talking about Africa. Africa is the largest continent in the world. You and me, we are too small to campaign for peace and unity in Africa. Let's start home first. And hey, the only way we can succeed in this entertainment industry is by valorizing our own, love our own best and more. The only people who can carry our story out is our people. No matter how many billions you spend in entertainment, if your people don't accept it, you are wasting your time. So 80-20 or no nothing is the only way out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been having Mr. CY International in the studio, and we will be right back with you to get a final closure with Mr. CY right after the break. Hello there, welcome to the last segment of the Spotlight Show with Super Cyril, and I've been your favorite host, Super Cyril. Right here, we've been having Mr. CY International, and we've been having a very, very intense conversation. Something very, very, very trending within the Cameroonian entertainment industry. Mr. CY, before we close up for today, we have what we call riddle time. Are you ready?
I'm ready, very ready.
Okay, my question is, what can travel the world without leaving its corner?
What can travel the world without leaving its corner?
Yes.
Hey, na helele.
What can travel
It's
the
air now.
world without leaving its corner?
Air.
Eh.
Yes.
That answer is incorrect.
Oh, maybe smart, you know.
That's gonna be a post stamp.
A post?
Stamp.
Okay.
You know when like you get an envelope,
Yes.
you want to send something DHL, it goes to America, it goes to
Okay.
a post stamp.
Ha.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we actually have been having Mr. CY International in the studio. That has actually been giving us some very, very good vibe. Thank you so much, Mr. CY International, for honoring this invitation and giving us this gist. We really appreciate you, and thank you so much once more.
Thank you, Mr. Cyril Super. It's uh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Keep up. I pray it be a good thing, and coming again next time it will also be a good thing. And thank you all the televiewers. We are together in this. We are partners, and let God be our guidance. Thank you all the 80-20 people.
Peace
God
out.
bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this great episode that we have right here in the studio with Mr. CY International. Until then, I remain your favorite host, Super Cyril, and I will see you next time on the Spotlight. Peace out.